It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Plenty of excitement as we count down to tip-off here on 2.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us. And we've got time for a quick pregame.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Brad's...
All right, David. You know, Chris Parody, always a question, in this league and how you try to get teams to advance. But over a long season, it seems like any team can surprise you on any given night.
Yeah. Almost every team has the talent that can beat you, especially in a one game. You must respect your opponent. Sometimes it can come down to schemes, coaching. Sometimes it can come down to just one bad shot. You can never underestimate motivation as a factor, and that's where the good teams separate themselves. Who can continue to have that same focus every night, and in the words of Coach Popovich, that appropriate fear of your opponent.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Down low, it's Morris and Horford. Irving at point with Brown to his side. They're at the backcourt, and it's Tatum in at the three slot. Good!
That's what every team needs, guys getting after it on the offensive board.
Now Irving. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chance.
Oh, man, he's just toying with the D. Look how well AI sees everything that's going on around.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Irving passes to Morris. Tatum against Gay. Right at the free throw line. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Murray kicks to Aldridge. On the wing to Rosen. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's AI. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, you like to see a player work to get the high percentage shot. Now, so much of what AI does comes through hard work.
Irving dishes to Tatum. Here's the three, and there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Morris has got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
When you watch Marcus Morris, he's been around the league. He understands how to play the game. Sometimes you just need to be put in the right system. It's just timing. That happened for him last season.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown. And when you give Morris some freedom on the offensive end, he can carry you through long stretches.
Kevin, he's a terrific shooter. From standstill, off the dribble, back to the basket. It really doesn't matter with him. The other thing, he gives you tremendous toughness. He likes to mix it up. He won't back down from a challenge, I'll tell you that.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 5. Irving kicks to Horford. From deep three-point range, rebound by Murray.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
Let's not lie, he has the skills to do it. We've seen that, but you still like to work for something closer. And that makes them 80% from the floor early on. Let's see how long they can stay this hot.
Here's Irving, following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. And that one's good, Irving.
His three-point shot does not let him down. One of the many ways Irving affects the game.
AI passes to Gay. He gets that one. Gay's got his first points of the night. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that was more than just a tough loss. That was a complete embarrassment.
Well, Greg, what amazed me was they could sustain nothing on offense. They make a
quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Aldridge trying to break free. Here's AI, and he hits it to tie the game up. AI's got 5.
Oh, man, that's a nice hustle play on the offensive glass right there. AI isn't even going to stop grinding until they get something out of every possession.
On the floor for Boston. Irving at point with Brown to his side. There at the backcourt. Down low, it's Morris and Horford. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. 5 to shoot, and Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for the Spurs. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. On the wing, Irving. Stolen by AI. Back to Aldridge. And they take the lead. Aldridge has got the lead up to 2 now for the Spurs.
He's reason number 1 there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He scored 20 points and was very efficient on offense. He picked his spots on when to keep the ball moving or to shoot. He simply took over the game. Looked like he could do whatever he wanted to out there. We'll see if tonight follows the same script. Kevin?
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that hot, it takes a while to cool down.
Yeah, he was special. The biggest challenge for him tonight is that the defense will be ready for him. They saw what he did in the last game, just like the rest of us.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
Well, there was a good back and forth between these teams last year, if you remember. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
Now with this break, let's check out just how the rebounding has been divided up in this game between the front and back court for the Spurs.
I'll tell you what, their guards have certainly pulled their weight on the glass, helping the big secure it. It's something that coaches harp on all the time. Team rebounding has certainly been one of the positives here tonight.
And while Horford can space the floor, I like him getting inside and using his strength to force the issue.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Al Horford drops them both. And Chris, a unique aspect of Horford's game, he's the rare big who can repeatedly initiate the offense.
Oh, yeah, he's a good ball handler, has great vision. You see him making the right decision time and time again. He's the consummate team player.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
AI passes to DeRozan. Basket is good. The assist from AI. AI's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Well, listen, they own the boards at both ends of the floor in that game, and that's what won it for them. Those extra possessions were invaluable.
Yeah, if you can be that much better on the glass, you're going to win the game.
The Spurs have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And that one falls for LaMarcus Aldridge. Walker's checked in for Murray. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's not making any mistakes up there today. Another solid trip to the line for him.
And with all the drama, Greg, that has followed Irving the past few seasons, he reached out to Kobe Bryant for some guidance.
And just like Irving and LeBron had to go their own ways, so did Kobe and Shaq. Very few players know what it's like to be in a situation like Irving, but Kobe's one of them. And Kobe gave Irving the confidence to not be afraid of standing out in his career decisions, and so far it's paid off handsomely.
The pass to Morris. That's tipped and stolen by Gay. And they're on the break. AI kicks to DeRozan. Back to AI. 36 seconds left now here in the second. And the shot goes in.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Talk about a coach who gets the most out of his guys and what he has to work with. I mean, none other than Brad Stevens. I mean, he's done it for years. First in college, now on the greatest level.
San Antonio making a switch here. Bellinelli's checked in. And then for Boston, Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Horford. Hayward comes in for Morris. And it's Rozier in for Jason Tatum. Outside Irving. Pass to Smart. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock at 6. To stop the run. And that's good for 2. Smart's got 5.
Oh, the mid-range game. A lost art. Nice bucket by Smart.
AI passes to Walker. Basket is good. The assist from AI. AI's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. And the first half is now in the books. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
Gang and Aldridge are up front. AI is out there with Murray. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Celtics trail by 16. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Al Horford is a multiple all-star. And if you count his stats, you miss what he brings to the table. When you factor in his passing, his defense, his efficiency, he does all the things that help you win. Coach Brad Stevens said, Al Horford averaging 15 points a game for you is like other guys averaging 27. Kevin?
The definition of a pro. Terrific guy. Thank you, D.A. 3 from Gay. Connects from three-point range. He's got 7. Chris, there are a lot of players offensively in this league who do certain things, just the nuances that create contact and draw fouls and get themselves to the line, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. When I think of fouls, I think of James Harden. If I was a big man in the league today, I would have nightmares about this guy because he gets to the free throw line almost upwards of 10 times a game. His Euro step, his way to put his elbow up, baits you to reach in, and then there's a presence of mind to be so quick that once you put your hand in the cookie jar, it's like your little brother telling you, Ma, and you get in trouble. And that's what he does. He makes sure that the ref sees you getting that contact, you getting the foul. And how about DeMar DeRozan, what he does and being so strong, attacking the hole, and DeMarcus Cousins inside using his big body in the post. Those come to mind the quickest, using their skill set to draw fouls on other players, because there's an art to it.
One of the premier scorers in the league. Knocked away. It's stolen by Morris. Rozier looking around. Morris outside. Hayward kicks to Morris. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Rozier. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And that one drops for him.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third.
Well, I don't know what they talked about at halftime, but they found a weakness in the defense.
"12 seconds left to play here in the third. Irving's shot is good.
So smooth in everything he does. Irving will score the ball from anywhere.
AI left side. Here's Pirtle off target with that shot. And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Celtics, Hayward and Morris, your small and power forwards. Irving is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5. Home in the paint. And it's sent back by Aldridge. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Irving for 3.
Look, it would be a huge boost for them if he could start knocking these down.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle, just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
Irving up top. He's covered by Murray. No good from Irving.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
In the corner, it's Morris. Smart kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Boston needs to get off a shot. Horford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
Here's AI. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Murray against Irving. Here's Hayward. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's AI. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Look, he is carrying this team tonight. The passion AI is playing with, just phenomenal.
Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Hayward. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, he's shown great patience tonight. I mean, he went through a scoreless first half, but didn't get down on himself. I mean, now he's got it going.
Aldridge, the pass to AI. And he finishes nicely on the layup. AI's got 6 points in the quarter.
What a show of strength from AI right there on that play. Not going to be thrown off by any amount of contact.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Last season, they were trying to speed up the game, C-Web. Teams were given fewer timeouts. Do you think they achieved that goal?
Well, yeah, the new rules, 18 to 14 total timeouts, no more 20-second timeouts. All quarters have 2 mandatories. I think it does help speed up. And these are the greatest coaches in the world. They can adjust. They just need to know what the rules are. And I love the fast pace, the fast pitch count. Let's make sure that we keep the game in a way that fans love it, and we're not leaving any time out there on the floor. I think the coaches have made a great adjustment to it. And look, play on the East Coast is always going to be a little bit slower, a little bit more methodical than the West. But I tell you what, it seems like it's speeding up the game on both sides, and that's something great for us fans.
Well said. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. AI's got 19 points.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Well, he's extremely accurate here, coming down the stretch, trying to see if he can close this one out.
Poked away. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it.
Oh, there's the aggression of AI right there, getting after it, attacking and getting the whistle.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for AI. C-Web, I think of when you entered the league and how much the league has changed since your entry. In your mind, going back to your rookie year, I'm sure you can count many ways that the NBA has improved the game.
Yeah, and the NBA, to me, has always been a step ahead. It's been a leader as far as where sports in general should go. I mean, we're truly a global game now. You just imagine where the game is going to be in 20 years. The growth of overall player salaries, the value of franchises. And to me, again, biggest improvement has just been the evolution of players. It's been thanking a guy like Larry Bird, who was 6'9", shooting threes, and today we have Kevin Durant, 7-foot shooting threes. It's players getting better. The dribbling of Isaiah Thomas back in the Piston days to the dribbling of Curry, Kyrie, John Wall. Today, it's the evolution of the players, to me, that's been so exciting, along with the growth of the league overall.
Bucket is good.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out their record tonight, it'll mark win number 32 overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for AI.
He had a nose for the basketball tonight, playing some disruptive D and picking pockets left and right.
Irving kicks to Tatum. Shoots over White, and there's the bucket from Tatum.
And you think about the potential of Tatum. I mean, once he has strength, particularly in the lower half, he's going to be a load inside.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented